it's hard to contextualize how important the mental factor is in a lot of these games, but I think everyone knows how frustrating it is to be held scoreless
2 games
any
straight.
game, and especially at this level. Some incredible stuff coming out from Faze and for Falcons. They've gone to the drawing board. Let's see what they come out with. They've got to break through this Faze Clan defense. Has just been immaculate here through 2 games.
Oh, wow.
What? Typical with the redirect lob downfield and no one there from Falcons.
I mean, Firstkiller just threw it up. Typical was thinking, yeah, no problem, I can go get that one. And for once, nobody from Falcons able to throw a hand up, as Daz likes to say. It's Typical collects.
No scoreless overtime here. Faze striking in the first 20 seconds in game 3. And maybe another one here as Firstkiller threatening. Timeout. Well, not how you wanted to start off game 3 for Falcons. Firstkiller through 1, looking for more. Flip reset and denied by Ahmad.
A couple of days ago, I do remember roughly the stat being around 60% for winning after you take a timeout. I think it went down a little bit since then, so I think we're hovering around 55, but coming out and getting punched in the mouth in the first minute certainly doesn't bode well.
Again, you talk about mental game, and it's just another step down. Getting scored on, and maybe it's twice now. Firstkiller poking at 3. It's 2-0 Faze Clan.
Huge play again. This time they break through another double commit. Khaled just has to buy time, and Firstkiller, he didn't have the luxury of having time, just went straight for it. He's getting pushed around by a Falcons player as well, just jumped up, and Khaled, thinking he had time to grab that corner boost, delayed his approach and got beat for it.
For how reliable he's been. Oh my goodness, Firstkiller again. They're running up the score here in game 3.
Huge runaway games, Typical straight to the floor. TRK, I mean, that's actually about as beautiful as a line as you could ask for from that challenge angle, but when Firstkiller's camped out on the box, skim it right through, keep it on the floor. Faze Clan up big, up early in game 3.
And with the scoring woes from Falcons, you really start to look at them and wonder,
here's where you...
even if they get one, can they get another?
Yeah.
It's been so difficult for them. Another one off the back wall. That one comes clean, 2 whiffs. And it's difficult. No boost to work with. We'll go back to the Faze side.
This is where you really got to work hard if you're Falcons. This is what makes, you know, great teams. Great teams go out there. Every great team has been shut out 2 games straight before. None of them were happy about it. But the greatest teams always find a way back some way, so gonna have to dig deep if you're Falcons right now. You have the time. It's entirely doable. It's just a matter of can you make it happen. As that one's off the bar, here comes the second one, and that one cannot be reached. Can you get 4? That's another question entirely.
There's just no way with a shot like that from Typical top shelf. Ahmad,
good effort.
Looked like he was gonna go in and out, but instead failed, trying to dodge demos instead, and Typical had all the time in the world to slot that one top shelf. 4-0.
Oof.
Here in game 3, and there's still 3 minutes left on the clock.
And they're shoving. Faze are pushing. They're not giving up. Saying now's the time to just absolutely smash them. And I think that's the right idea if you're Faze. I mean, at this point, you've got 4 to work with. You can do pretty much anything.
Well, Firstkiller's gonna do just that. Here comes a flip reset.
They got 5.
He got it. He pushed it through. It's 5-0 Faze.
Gibbs is pretty frustrated. Spent the whole pre-match talking about how good Firstkiller was and how great Faze were, and ends up picking Falcons, and now they're up 5 in game 3, looking to run the table and maybe go for the clean sweep shutout.
And you're not even halfway here in game 3. And you're absolutely right. I mean, if you're sitting on the Faze Clan side, you keep going.
Oh, yeah.
In a stage like this, a series that matters so much. I mean, so many people had Falcons going deep in their run at the World Championship, and to put them in the lower bracket if they were to win this series.
Talk about the wrench it throws in everybody else in the lower bracket. I mean, no one wants to play either Faze or Falcons in the lower bracket. Neither one's going to be fun.
Now AJ won't connect on that one. Faze commanding game 3 here. And it really is now just, you're going to have to take the next intermission between game 3 and 4 if you're
That's all you have.
To talk it over.
Use your timeout.
Or use it now, or talk it over now in game.
Oh yeah, you can at least do that. I mean, yeah, I think when you're down 5-0 with 2 minutes, you're gonna have to just write this one off, and you just know it got away from you, and that's another small problem. That's a good adjustment from Mabot to at least keep it there, but I think all you're really hoping for here is Falcons stop the bleeding, maybe get a few good pushes on offense, hope to score, get something on the board.
There it is.
Nope, not even there. Typical takes it away.
TRK threatening. Falcons looking for some offense, still scoreless in this entire series. This one just lobbed out. Faze don't have to work much here. Honestly, they're just looking to run out the clock at this point.
Nice.
Poke downfield by Firstkiller. Falcons need to show something here in game 3. Ahmad can't get to it fast enough. Typical. That one comes out to Khaled. Everyone pushed up from Falcons. Big clear here from Firstkiller. He puts it on target. Nobody's getting back. 6-0 Faze Clan.
Falcons just wanted something. They decided to stay a little bit further forward. Maybe we can get there, and then you just lose the ball in the middle of the Faze box. Firstkiller to himself. I think that's 2 unassisted. I think he passed it to himself twice in this game. I'm pretty sure.
Well, he called his own number on the flip reset dunk there, and now the pass to himself. Less than a minute to go. You can see it on the player face cams. Frustration there from Falcons. I mean, of course.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Sitting at 6-0, almost 7-0 there. Ahmad. Great save once again. Falcons, you're really just looking for one at this point here in game 3. Get something going. Faze have just been relentless on offense, but defensively as well. Another rock-solid game, of course, keeping Falcons scoreless, but not a lot of chances. Hold on a second. As soon as I say it, I'm on. They poke through, and Falcons finally on the board here in this series.
And they don't even care. They're just like, yep, we scored. Great. Because, I mean, I'd be frustrated too. At least we got one, but
yeah,
it doesn't even make the game look good. You know what I mean? It's like, well, we still got 1-6, 1-7 potentially. Who knows? But I don't know. If I'm Falcons, what am I talking about in the middle of this entire game? If I'm Falcons, I'm probably saying, guys, we gotta talk, because that has to be some type of shutdown in comms when you're running into each other that consistently at that degree.
There's got to be something you can say to kind of de-tilt yourself, because it's frustrating here in game 3. Faze commanding it all the way through, and they're on top here so far in this series.
Whew. Wow. What a show. And yeah, I hope Firstkiller got MVP. 10 shots, 4 goals, 2 assists.
900 score. AJ didn't even hit 100 points. He didn't have to.
Is that an honest 2v3, Corelli?
I mean, didn't even get that many touches on it. Had 1 shot. Meanwhile, Firstkiller 10xing his score almost.
What a show. That was FaZe Clan's game right there.